Negaraku is a song I grew up with. It is the national anthem, and it's a part of who you are as a Malaysian. It's macam bendera, it's our flag. Our national song is Negaraku, so I actually love the song. It's a beautiful song in and of itself, lah. So yeah, I love the song. I'm not so sure about the arrangement that is being played today, lah. So for me personally, the official version, that it's a little bit dated, lah, if you ask me. I think the evolution in Negaraku has I understand at the time, they wanted a marching beat, more upbeat, but we have to understand that music is subjective, totally subjective. What could be upbeat, modern, hip to somebody else's, that one is a marching beat, macam communist. Two different people hear it in two different ways. But those days, as we are growing up, we are more also a homogeneous society. I mean, globally, people could identify in larger groups and all that. But and the renditions, I think the arrangements try to keep track with where we are as a society, as a group. But now, this is 2021, we're in 2022. We are not as homogeneous as a society, one, because we are so diverse. But yes, one Negara, one country, but the people have diverse tastes. People have access to all kinds of styles that they want, this that they want, that kind of style, this kind of. So I'm not sure one style can fit all. In 1957, one style could fit all, because everybody is that style, lah. Okay, that's the style. Okay, RTM, well, grand, all that. But I'm not sure that this kind of arrangements we can find one style to suit all today. My suggestion is let the rakyat have more liberty to make their own version, make it their own. Like you see in America, when we see something like say an official, like say we watch an American sports game, then different people will come up and sing their own version. Or Beyonce will do her version, macam Beyonce. But here, here we have the official version. So we have cinema, we say official version. We're not singing it, we're singing along. We stand up, some don't even know the words because they just listen aja. But if the rakyat were allowed to have liberty, more freedom to say, you sing your version, lah. They say, okay, City, we invite City to sing an official function, say, sing like City, but from your heart. Negaraku, expressing your love for the country in your style. And then if we have the liberty now to say, everybody do your style, respectfully, from the heart, and then suddenly this song will become everybody's song. Sing it your way, make it your own. I would love to see that. And I think suddenly you'll have all kinds of versions and from the heart, people singing, then the words matter. Rather than I ikut aja. I'm listening but I'm not singing along. It's not from my heart, just ikut. So I would love to see that more. Now I play the contemporary pop ballad version, maybe like John Legend. first place, it wasn't a song written for the country. It was borrowed. It was another song. It was actually a love song, and we appropriated it as a country. So we appropriated the song for its beauty, and we added words to it to make it for our country. So it is essentially a beautiful song. But I understand you could taint it. I understand you could disrespect it. But I'm seeing that it has no relationship. We have lost the connection. And one way to restore national pride is to restore the connection with our national song. So that I, as a jazz pianist, for example, if I was asked to say, hey, we invited Michael Veerapen to play Negaraku for you all, please stand. And I play with all my talent and skill in my style, because this is my expression for my love for my country. Then I think we have to weigh the cost and the benefit. Oh, did I disrespect it, or did I honor it? In my way. And today's generation is very much into that. Very much into, I want to make it my own. I don't want that version. I don't want that version. That's somebody else's version. I want my own version. And it reflects today where we are as a society. Our young people are very individual. They like to have their own taste, their own opinion. That's right, So weigh the cost benefit. And here's the Blues Gang version. It's purely subjective. Purely subjective. One man's, today in pop music they say, oh, if my father likes a song, that means my song doomed. cannot sell, because if my father likes it, my fans will hate it. But if my fans love it, that means my father will hate it. So who's right, who's wrong, right? Because it's subjective. It will always be subjective. Music ni macam food. You like, I don't like. One man's meat is another man's poison. There's no objective, this is objectively good. There's no such thing. So to answer that question, I don't know. But the more versions we have, then the more people will be happy. You pick your own version lah. You choose your own food lah. We can arrange and do all kinds of versions of it, but it will never change the song. The song will be the song. So I don't see why I hope lah. I can understand why people say, oh, don't touch it, it's sacrilege, it's our national anthem, don't disturb it. But I can also see that doing our own rendition of it and being given that freedom does not harm. It encourages everybody to own it. I like that. If I was given the liberty as a musician to play my own version, I would love that.